Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Now, I was talking about selling on Whatnot and eBay, man, and I was looking at it, and I just realized now is not the time. As a lot of people in the comment section said, now is not the time. Man, you know what? The economy is like shit. People trying to save some money, man. And I got to look at it myself. I'm not spending on eBay like I used to, man. Not even Whatnot Amazon, man. I'm not spending like I used to, man. They sending me reminders and shit like that. Like, you got this in your card and you got that. And, I had emptied my damn card. Like, what do you see in my card? And that card is empty, all of them. And I'm looking and I'm thinking and I'm saying it's just like this. I said, hey, you know, I know you still say, hey, Unc, but you still be buying stuff from the store. Yeah. Stuff from the store, it adds up, yes, but it don't add up like the stuff on eBay. See, you can go ape shit on eBay, man. You see things that you never seen in store, like all the stuff that you want. You're like, man, I didn't even know they had a DC multiverse of this figure because you never seen it because, the people got there before you did and they got it on eBay. Like they got Our Man and I think that's Red Robin or something like that, Green Arrow or something like that. They got them two already on eBay. They bought them off of Target online and selling them on eBay. And I'm like, damn, bro, y'all doing this shit too quick. It's getting too out of hand. Everybody trying to make a dollar. Everybody trying to be a reseller, bro. And like I said, it don't work for everybody. It don't work for everybody because sometimes it's just not meant for you. And I'm looking at it, from the long haul. Man, this stuff is just stuff. You can't take it with you. Like you think you're gonna have a room full of toys in your damn tomb or something. Like, look, these are his treasures. Like you got a treasure of action figures or some shit, some video games. Man, you know what? Sometimes you just need to take a chill pill and just realize, man, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a vacation. It's okay to take a siesta or move around and see if everything gonna pop up the way you want it to, man. Like I said, I've been sitting back thinking about all the stuff that I'm doing, want to do, stuff that I see other people doing that I want to try. Like I said, at the end of the day, they ain't being jealous of nobody. It's just you seeing other people doing some stuff you want to do. It's okay to want to do it yourself. But see, that's the thing that people don't understand. They look at you and they think, you don't know what's up, man. Like I said, I buy tons of stuff. I was thinking about going through some of the totes and looking at some of the stuff I got in totes and seeing what I'm going to do with those, man. Like I said, man, collecting is one thing. Now, I'm going to say it again. I'm still over there at Target online sometimes if I can find some stuff, or Walmart online. But I'm not on eBay. I'm not on Whatnot, Amazon. I got a couple of gift cards from Amazon that I need to use. Yeah. But just being honest, man, this whole situation is different. A lot of people think that you got to spend, obscene amounts of money to actually be happy collecting. It's not true. This is why, I'd be like, man, I'm at Ross and Ross, Ollie's, and Didi's. And people are like, man, why you at these cheap ass places for, man? You could be over here getting this. Dude, I'm looking at it just like this. I know if I stay in a certain budget, I'll be okay. Dude, I know I'm not able to afford $50 toys every pop. Like, oh man, all that stuff you got, you could afford it. Maybe can, but I don't want to do that. That's why I don't buy $1,000 toys or $500 toys, bro. That shit look crazy at you, man. But it says a lot. No, it don't. It says something about your ass. You got $10,000 worth of toys, man. You ain't got a house. You ain't got shit. People looking at you like, what the hell, like. Man, come on, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. That ain't for me, man. You got 10 toys, man. Like 10 toys. Each one is 1,000, man. Just imagine if you got 100 up there. People be looking at you like you crazy. For these big cats, these whales out here, man, that could afford this stuff, man, with no issues or problems, I respect the hell out of that. Even for the people who can't afford it and got it, I respect the hell out of you. It's just not my thing. I like a little bit of everything. Even though I was talking about quitting Funko Pops, because I have to. I have no more space. And to be honest, man, I think basically Funko Pops are dead anyway, man, because I noticed Ross is not getting Funko Pops like they were before. And I think they started realizing after a while, they don't sell. You stuck with shit after a while, but even after a while, that stuff cleans out. You get what I mean? It's like, man, people just want to buy something. You know, like when Easter topped around, the shelves at Ross, DD's, all of those were empty. It was crazy how that went about, man. And I'm like, man, I understand people have found stuff in their locations, you know, different things, you know, G.I. Joes and Marvel Legends. I haven't found none of that in mine. Have I stopped looking? No. Last time I went to Ross, I picked up like two statues. And I think that was, what, Monday? Dude, I'm not mad and I'm not angry. You know, I picked up some stuff from Target, some stuff that I picked up from the week before, you know. Dude, I'm just saying, there's stuff to be had. And you know what? You can't be mad. You know, you're going to spend money on the things that you want. And you're not going to spend money on things you don't want. And like I said, I got stuff sitting off to the side that I need to put up, find a place for, man, or do something with. But at the end of the day, that's my hobby. That's my thing. You know, nobody could come back and say, man, oh, man, this ain't the way that it should be, man. The way you got your stuff set up, that's your business, man. The way you got your shells looking, that's your business. Somebody got mad at me because I took the turtles down. It's my shit. You know, I took the stuff that was red here down. People got mad at that. You know, I took the gargoyles and all them down. Bro, I took the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff down. Dude, it's time to make new waves, new moves. You know, I like looking at stuff that I like to look at. Oh, man, you need to put them Joes back up. Nah, I done had those up for years. It's time for those to be where they at, man, until I feel like putting them back up again. Those were up for like 4 or 5 damn years. Till I got tired of them. And that's the thing, man. You know, you do it based on you. That's why your collection is yours. It's nobody else's. It's nobody sitting there telling you how you should be doing stuff, man. And I say it over and over again. You should know what you want. Don't let nobody sit there and dictate to you how you should be doing things, man. At the end of the day, it's yours. It's your situation. It's your determination how to do certain things, man. I've been buying stuff. I've been not buying stuff, man. Some things I just don't want to spend the money on. But I know one thing that I do want to do is make it make sense for my damn self. Dude, you got so many people counting your money out here trying to tell you what the hell to do. Right now is not the time to deal with these people and they bullshit. I'm just serious. Deal with your own shit. Man. Man. Dude, this world is not for the timid, man. I was talking about video games being over and, you know, people were like, no, they're not, and this, and you can buy as much as you want. But anytime you got to download games, bro, and you don't get even a damn cartridge anymore, you know, you get a dongle and you can't sell that dongle, man. You sitting here looking crazy. They trying to cut out the resale game, but that's the thing. People still want to do what they do, man. And like I said, they're making it so hard. Now people are just saying, shit, the hell with it. You making it so hard for people to actually enjoy the games, man. It's just like, damn. I don't want a game that got like damn near 500 gigabytes and, you know, it's going to take up my whole hard drive and, you know, this the only game I got. Dude, I don't want that. I want to be able to play more games. I know some people get stuck playing one damn thing. That ain't me. I'm not one trick pony, bro. I want to do a lot of stuff out here. This is why I say collecting for the most part. If you paying attention, then change, man. It ain't there for the same people like it used to be, man. I'm looking at my collections, man, seeing what I don't want, what I do want, you know, what trips I want to go on, what I want to enjoy for the rest of my life. But I know I don't want to sit here and just fuck around and do nothing, man. Because that's what it feel like. You know, when you stuck, I know a lot of people who got magnificent man caves, man, but they're not in them no more. And they're not in them, not because they don't want to be, man, but shit, they realize they got to pick up more jobs and more things, man, because things have went up. You know, and like I say, when stuff go up, man, you need to either have an influx of money or you need to quit. But people still want to do what they want to do, and guess what? They get out there and make it happen. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't be scared, man. You got to get out there and do what you need to do. And if you're not careful, man, shit, it'll do what it needs to do to you. But just keeping that in mind, man. Enjoy collecting, but don't let it collect you, man. But till later, peace out.